Yes, students. So I think that the concepts got cleared in the first video. Now this is the second video. We will see what is there in the chapter. Also, suppose if you hear some cut sound in the previous video, that is all because of I am using a digital pen to write with in the slides. Okay, so if you all feel disturbed, then do let me know. Okay, then I shall see what can be done. But this with this digital pen, it becomes easy to write with, and then you can also note down the things. All right, so we shall proceed further. Now we will be talking about, just look into the book, it's on page 68. We will be talking about the common allergens and their entry routes. That is, common allergens means we'll be studying about all those substances which creates a hypersensitive immune response in our body. Which substances creates those immune responses in our body? We will be studying about that. And also, how do these substances, that is these allergens, they enter our body? All right. So number one, you see in your book, it's written as dust mites. Now, what are dust mites? These are basically the most common cause of allergy from whom? From dust. Yes, isn't it? Obviously, it's written as dust mites, so it will be from the dust. What is written then? Then these dust mites, they basically they stay there. It's their home. And also, these dust mites, they multiply whenever they find any environment as warm and what? And humid. Warm means slight heated up places, and humid means the area will be sort of wet. Not completely wet, but sort of wet. Wet and warm kind of environment should be there for this dust mites to survive. They're just like this, you know, like it's very small, tiny, you can't see in naked eye. Then these dust mites are common causes of asthma in children. So you have seen some children, it becomes very difficulty for them to breathe at times, not always, but certain times. What happens to these children is, some they must have come in contact with some allergens, and then their condition becomes like in this way. Okay, because they can't breathe it, then there is some sort of like air pump is there, then they breathe in through that, and slowly the thing becomes proper, that they can breathe properly. Okay, so these are due to the dust mites. Asthma, right? Asthma, it's written as asthma, but it is called as asthma. All right, this is called as asthma. It's in children. For well, older people also have. It's not that it's only for children, but with time what happens is, these children who has asthma due to the dust mites, they become immune to dust. So even if the older people, they have breathing problem later on in life, then these are not due to dust mites. They may be due to some other factors. All right, is it clear? Then what is written? They float in the air when someone vacuums, walks on a carpet, or disturbs bedding. So vacuum cleaner, boom, 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 all these things. So the dust particles, they just gets disturbed. They just starts floating around in the room wherever vacuum cleaning is being done. Then suppose you walk on a carpet. This is one carpet, this is one carpet, and you're walking. So what happens is that your feet touches the carpet, and the dust particles here under your feet gets disturbed. So these mites also, they get disturbed. Okay, they gets disturbed and starts floating in the air. But after some time, when you have walked past this carpet, then these dust particles, they slowly start settling down in the carpet. So this is all about it. Now, the thing is, how do these dust mites enter our body and creates this sort of reaction? Can you see this red rashes, all sorts of things? So these, when it can enter through our nose, or these dust mites can enter through our mouth. Is it clear? So I would request you to re-watch this video in case you couldn't understand anything. Okay, so we shall meet each other again in the third video. All right, bye.